刚刚我是从圣地亚哥火车站，然后来到了圣地亚哥大学。整个校园相对于国内的大学来讲，它的占地面积还是比较小的，而且整个建筑以及宿舍区域也都不大。就是你到这座大学里面，你会感觉到就是很安全，因为之前是在火车站那边走，就是鱼龙混杂，人也非常多，而且有些都是黑人，所以你就时刻的保持警惕，这根弦一直是绷着的。但是进到大学之后，你就感到非常放松。我发现完全没有一个游客，我是非常另类，一个亚裔面孔，然后在这个校园里面来回走动，而且整个校园也是非常有活力的，年轻人在这边做运动，或者是踢球，还有打排球，做一些游戏，还是能感到整个大学是洋溢的非常青春向上的一种氛围。在这个圣地亚哥大学里面，大概逛了半个小时左右，因为它整个校园也不大，我就准备从另一个口去出去，路上就碰到了2个行政人员。我第一开始不知道是行政人员，然后他们一直用西语对我讲了一些什么东西，2个人交流了一会儿，就是打了一个手势说你可以跟我来，我也不知道发生什么，但是我感觉他们没有什么恶意，而且2个人就是他们一直往前走，我就跟在后面。就是我也想看看他们到底要我去干嘛，把我领到哪里。到了一个办公区域，他们就叽里呱啦用西语讲了大半天，然后其中1个人就去了一个教室，请出来了一个会讲英文的同事，然后我就在跟他交流。他问我来参观的目的，我就说随便逛逛，然后感受一下这边智利大学的学校氛围。然后他说需不需要什么帮助，然后我说你如果有一些英文的介绍那会更好。然后他就打趣说这边基本上你很难找到会说英文的人。我就接着问我说这边大学的学生他们会讲英文吗？这个老师就告诉我说这个英文是他们的必修课，而且是有翻译的专业的，就是西班牙语翻译成英文，然后英文翻译成西班牙语，有点像双语翻译的专业。之后又告诉我说这所大学里面是提供免费的西班牙语教学的，就是假如我有兴趣的话可以来这边去报名，然后还给我了一个小册子。但是我说我大概2天后就要离开这儿了，所以就是也没有什么机会。然后这边整个学生也是充满朝气，你们都是 teenager 嘛，就是你来大学逛完之后，你还是感觉年轻真好。今天是误打误撞来到了一个智利非常有政治气息的博物馆。这个博物馆主要是讲述的是奥古斯托，当时军政府统治时期所经历的非常黑暗的一段时光。那么这段时光主要是从1973年一直持续到1990年。那么在这段时期当中，它是整个国家都充满了人权侵犯以及各种政治迫害，还有老百姓的无故失踪，以及很多暴力跟血腥的一些事件。那么博物馆里面是展示了非常多受害者家庭的一些个人故事，以及照片，还有一些证据文献，以及有一整块的这个纪念墙，上面写着受迫害人的名字。同时里面还有大量的这种回忆录，就是专门设有一个特别的展区，就是讲述失踪者和被杀害者遭遇的各种酷刑，各种非常惨无人道的经历。同时也讲述了就是整个智利这个国家它是如何从军事独裁过渡到民主，结束了这个非常黑暗的军政府统治时期。我觉得这个博物馆是一个非常好的窗口，让人们不管是当地人还是说国际上的游客，去真正了解这段历史，以及还原当时那段时间所发生的种种惨无人道的故事。这些陈列的物品以及所讲述的故事，它不仅仅是对受害者的一种悼念，我觉得更是一种对整个国家过去所经历的一种反思。里面的一个视频我印象非常深刻，就一个母亲带着她的2个女儿去广场上去纪念因为黑暗时期所死去的亲人。其实他们也没有做非常出格的事，就是把死去亲人的画像以及照片放在草坪上，以及放了几朵鲜花，然后就遭到警察的阻拦。就是这个视频对我的触动还蛮大的。你说这个母亲她知道这个行为会给她带来怎样的后果，以及整个家庭什么样的遭遇吗？我觉得她可能知道，但是她可能不 care 不在意，就是她还是要去做这个动作，她还是要去纪念因为这个荒谬的历史时期所引发的自己亲人的死亡， 所以我觉得在任何时期，就是人的发声是非常重要的。他这个发声可能是一种无谓的反抗，但是我们不能否认它的必要性。当这个母亲把她亲人的照片放在草坪上，其实整个放置的过程不超过几秒钟就被警察把这些照片全部都收走了。然后你就看着这位母亲带着她的2个女儿离开的背影，你会感觉到一种非常无奈的心酸吧。明知不可为，他还是会去跟这些警察据理力争，他还是会去做这个纪念的，哪怕给他引来一些不必要的麻烦。短短的几分钟的视频，我觉得还是非常打动我。他们一个普通的家庭，也知道这件事其实没有什么意义，也不会真正能够帮助他们去争取到一些权益也好，或者是利益也好，但是他们仍然会选择做这个事情。他们也不会因为做完这个事情，这个社会就得到什么样的改变，都不会。但是他们依然是要坚持完成，我觉得还是非常尊敬的，还是非常 respect 的。Actually, I just want to ask, where are the most of your tenants from?
I think lot of people of Europe, French people, German people, and from South America, Brazilian.
But as I know, they speak Portugal, right?
Yes, in Brazil, yes.
Yeah.
They speak Portuguese.
Portuguese, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you're saying, they come from the France, German, and Brazil.
Uh-huh.
But the first language is not Spanish.
Yes.
So it would be difficult for them to travel here, right?
Brazilian people, they don't have a problem. They speak their language.
But their language is different from the...
It's different, but we have a lot of similarities.
Oh.
And with European people, I speak English and French and Italian and Spanish, so there is not a problem.
So, for example, the people who from Brazil, they speak Portuguese and you can understand?
Yes,
Like,
more or less.
More or less?
Yeah.
Like 80%?
Yes.
Spanish,
But
right?
a lot of people speak Spanish or try to speak Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You mean the people who come
Who come
from
from
European country?
a different country, yes. Because Spanish is very common in a lot of places.
But maybe I'm from China, so for the Asia culture.
For the Asia culture, I think no.
Yeah, and also during my trip, I rarely see the people like visitor who from the Asia. Why do fewer people speak English in Chile?
In Chile, because Chile is not a bilingual
Bilingual
country.
Okay.
It's not at all.
No.
No, only you learn that at school. Here is a very high difference between the social class.
Oh.
So a lot of people don't study English at school. A lot of people.
For example, your son is in middle school or high school?
High school. He studied English at school.
So actually, he can speak English.
He can. Yes, a little.
A little.
A little.
So actually, at school, they just learn the basic.
The basic, very basic. But a lot of schools don't have English. I think it's a problem of education. Poor people don't speak English because they don't have the opportunity. I think it's a problem of opportunities, economical opportunities.
You mean the financial situation?
Yes, the
of
financial
family.
situation. Yes.
If we say 10% of population in Chile can speak English, or maybe less 5%.
No, I think 20%.
20%.
Yes.
If we only focus on Santiago, so how many percent?
I think
20%.
In Santiago, yes, I think 20%.
You never went to restaurants?
No, not so much.
Not so. What is the average salary
I think it's $1,000 per month.
You mean in Santiago?
In Chile. In Chile.
Like China.
But here is it's very expensive, the life here.
Yeah, because when I order some food in restaurants.
The food in the restaurants is very expensive. Very.
For you normally just cook at home?
Yes. I go to restaurants once a week or once 2 weeks. The food is it's very expensive in this time, this period.
So, like, what kind of people can get higher salary in Santiago? Like doctor, like lawyer?
Yes, the people like works in enterprise, the lawyers.
They run the company, like.
Yes, big companies, they have a big salary.
So, for example, the people who work in government,
a lot. For example, a minister, 15,000, for example. It's a very large.
It's a huge gap between the rich people and the poor people.
Huge. And the minimal salarium, it's $500. This is the minimum.
Like the waiter?
Yes.
And for example, if the students who graduate from the university, they prefer to stay in Chile or they maybe work.
A lot of students prefer to go outside to the United States or to Europe to study a master and doctorado, to continue to study and then come back to have a better salary.
Oh, you mean they just study abroad and then after graduate they come back to the Chile. So why they just stay there?
Here, but here you also have opportunities, but you have to know people.
It's like a relationship.
Yes, a lot of relationships. And here they have the family, so.
Like you have the family and relatives.
Yes, the
relatives. So that is the reason
I think
why
they are here. Yes.
And you said that you were born in the city, right?
I was born here in Santiago.
Okay. So what do you think of this city, like general? Because you told me that you also stayed in Paris.
Yes,
Italy,
I lived in Paris and in Milan. I travel a lot, and I appreciate Santiago. I have my favorite places here, and I have my family. So I can see the beauty in some parts of the city. Here I have a lot of places that I like a lot. For example, I love my neighborhood. This neighborhood, Bella Vista, and the neighborhood in the Bellas Artes. Did you go to?
You mean you like the neighborhood? Is you like the people, or you
the
like
neighborhood, the place, the environment, yes.
So which part in the city you don't like?
Ooh. Physical part or
physical or spiritual?
I think the violence and the delinquence is something that I don't like at all, and it's increasing. The insecurity, that is something that I.
So, for example, as the local people like you, when you walk around, you still feel unsafe.
Yes. The last years, the delinquence, it's going up, very strong. So for us, it's not a frequent situation. The crime, the thieves, but also with a lot of violence. And after the pandemic, after the COVID.
Okay, pandemic.
It
It is probably because maybe those people cannot find a good job, or you cannot find a job.
And
they lose a job, so there is no any chance for them.
Yes, but a lot of people come from Venezuela and Colombia, and they get inside in Chile, in the frontier that is not without guardians.
Okay.
They only passed the frontier. Nobody see them.
Oh.
It's a lot, big quantity of people that are coming. All that people don't have nothing, so the only thing they do it's it's to kill for a cellular or for a wallet. That is new here.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yes. That is new for us.
This happened after the pandemic.
Yes, after the pandemic.
And the government did nothing.
Nothing. Yes.
Oh.
That is something that I don't like.
So, like, if you use the one word to describe Latin culture, so which word?
The Latin culture, I think passion is it's a good word.
Can you explain a little bit more?
I think passion describe the spirit of Latin America, because we are governed by emotions. We do a lot of things by the emotions, not by the head.
Yeah. I also have the same feeling, because during the trip, I can feel that your people, they're really friendly, and they tend to help strangers. Yeah. It's really, yeah.
Yes, they are kind to the foreign people.